What's up, nerds? Welcome to Cool Nerd Show. I'm Steve Trezza.
Scott Burnett.
And we are talking Flash Theories, Season 2.
If you couldn't tell.
So, we're going to do theories every Thursday from here on out, probably until the fall. And today we're talking...
Or until we run out of things that theorize.
And today we're talking about the Flash. So, we're going to give you our top 5 theories of the Flash.
10.
Top 5 theories of the Flash. And we're going to start with number 1. So, the Season 1 ended with the wormhole sucking everything up into the in existence. Barry goes to save it, ends. So, with Season 2, will Season 2 take place in a new timeline?
New timeline? No. Because with all the casting of all these characters, it's very suggestive of Earth 2. I don't think they're going to go into Earth 2. I think messing around in Earth 2, coming back, the Flashpoint paradox, it would just get too convoluted for a TV show. So what I think is the wormhole is going to be Season 2's particle accelerator. It's going to be the reason for
so many villains.
So many new villains. So I think it's going to be more of a plot device. There's going to be interesting things that happen with it, like what changed from the finale because Eddie shot himself, and who exists and who doesn't exist and who's where. That's for the writers to decide because it's time travel and you can do fucking anything if you want. It's the biggest plot device in anything.
Yeah. So I think...
Just be like, no, different timeline. That's not how it happened.
I think that... I kind of agree with you. I also think we might, and I don't know if this is what's going to happen, but we might even see maybe like 2 universes combining. So it's like you're still in this universe, but you're getting aspects of like another universe too.
Because if he's dabbling in another timeline and he switches something, it's going to have to switch, and then all these shows are crossing over now. Legends of Tomorrow is already dealing with time travel, so I think they're going to leave that.
And Arrow doesn't deal with it, so it's like, how are you going to like continue the
anything
the
you mess with in Flash, you're going to have to change with Arrow down the line. Yeah. And hey, maybe they'll just go back in time and Season 3 won't happen. That could be a good thing.
So, with that being said, Dr. Wells, or Eobard Thawne, has been whisked away into nothing. Yeah. So, will the real Dr. Wells be in Season 2?
This is theory number 4, by the way.
And will he be good or bad?
So, Eddie shoots himself in the end of Season 1. It makes Eobard Thawne fly away into nothingness. So, originally, Eobard Thawne killed the original Harrison Wells to become him. So, if Eobard Thawne never existed, he never existed to kill Wells. So, I think he's going to be back. Plus, Tom Cavanaugh is great, and I think he's a fan favorite.
I think he's a fan favorite, and he's too big of a character to just be like,
no, he's gone. I think he's going to still fill the same role without the menacing, like, stinger at the end where he goes into his lair and he's like,
and he kills someone.
And he kills someone, or like you see part of his suit or the.
Which is part of what made Season 1 so good.
Yeah. Because you knew he was the bad guy, and they didn't, which is good.
Yeah.
Cool.
But at times you were like, is he the bad guy?
Yeah, they did it really well. So I think he's just going to stay there and be kind of like the captain of the ship.
So, okay.
Maybe he won't be paralyzed.
He could, possibly. Well, he technically never was paralyzed.
Time travel.
So,
theory number 3.
That also saying, theory number 3, we got in Season 1, we got a glimpse of Caitlin Snow as Killer Frost, and we got Dr. Wells telling Cisco he's in tune with the universe. Yeah, can we see Vibe and Killer Frost in Season 2?
Vibe, yes. Killer Frost, no. They didn't really set up any motivation for her to be Killer Frost other than her marrying Ronnie. So if Ronnie dies, maybe, but Ronnie's in Legends of Tomorrow. I don't see her anything happening becoming evil without something traumatic happening to Ronnie, because he's really the only one she cares about. Vibe, they're like, you're a metahuman, Cisco, and I think the new Wells coming back, him and Cisco are going to be feeling that out together. He's going to be like, hey, you're smart, help me figure this out, and then they're going to make all Vibe's like gadgets and stuff like that, and I think that's going to be the interaction. So Wells is going to be back, and he's really going to focus on Cisco, because with all of these new villains, I think
they're going to need help.
Barry's going to need his own rogues gallery of new maybe speedsters or new metahumans to help him, rather than just one-man Barry army.
I think I don't think we're going to see either. I disagree with you. I don't think we're going to see Vibe yet. I think they are going to build it
right
up.
away.
Well, it's not going to happen right away, but I think they are going to build it up. I think they're saving Killer Frost as like a wild card for maybe a couple seasons down the road. Vibe, it's possible, but
or we can see her in an alternate thing if they go that route.
That's true.
I think Cisco might be a mid-season kind of deal.
So coming out of the wormhole here, we have Jay Garrick's helmet at the end of season 1. Theory number 2, Jay Garrick. What role will he play? Do you see him as Barry Allen's new mentor?
Hit the nail on the head. Wells, I think he's going to be focusing more with Cisco, like I said, and then that's going to leave Barry needing some
guidance,
help being the Flash, especially with all these new Earth 2 villains coming out, and then Jay Garrick knows them. If you saw the new suit for season 2, he's got the white. So I think Jay Garrick is going to be like a big brother Flash. If the
father figure,
if the CW, if it's indicative of the CW, it's going to be the father figure because his father's still in jail and he's going to die.
Probably.
He's going to die. Yeah, I think he'll bite it. End of season 2 because they can't. They're bringing in more speedsters. They're bringing in Wally West. They're bringing in like a whole too many people to have this another Flash. He was the original Flash.
Yeah.
In the
I think he'll play kind of a mentor too. You know they're going to butt heads. You know it's going to be dramatic, but it'll be good. And Jay Garrick is a boss. So speaking of other speedsters, we are getting Professor Zoom #1 theory.
Yes.
Who is Professor Zoom?
Ooh, cue up that mind explosion GIF, whatever they're called. It's Eddie.
We've all been so focused on Barry's destiny, I forgot that I have one too.
Really?
Eddie Thawne. So there was theories rolling around that Eddie was cobalt blue and all this other stuff, and he gets shot, and then he gets sucked into the wormhole. Everybody knows that wormhole's leading to Earth 2. You don't know if you land, how time progresses. Like, if you land and come back out, is it still that same time? How does time progress in either one? So I think he gets sucked into the wormhole and gets healed by somebody. Who insert anybody.
Okay.
He gets the Speed Force somehow on Earth 2. Because he was rumored to be cobalt blue, and in the preview, it's like, who is Zoom? And it's a blue streak. But I think instead of writing in a new character, they already have one. He went away mysteriously. I think he's going to come back as cobalt blue, especially because they cast a love interest for Barry, and I think if Eddie was truly gone, they would have shipped Barry and Iris together. Yeah. But now that Eddie's going to come back, and Iris is going to be like, I still love him, but he's evil. And then Barry and Iris are going to fight, and eventually she's going to realize, oh, this is bullshit. So the CW part of it is that's the CW part.
We'll see. I don't really know who Professor Zoom is, but it does make sense. And I mean, I don't know who he will be in the show, but that does make sense.
Calling it now.
Play this clip in the review if your theory will come true. And you at home, why don't you give us your theories in the comments below? Make sure you like, favorite, and subscribe, and also check back every week for more of our theories as we continue Theory Thursday.
Arrow, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Gotham.
We'll see you over there.
Theory #1, it's gonna suck.